This is FilmScream. Want the latest on movies, shows, video games, and tech? Then keep it right here. Now, here's your hosts, Michael Allen, Daniel Long, and Zach Gordon.
Thank you guys so much for stopping in, checking out the podcast. Week 7, we missed last week. It would be week 8, but we missed last week because we were like,
shit,
and balls.
We were like, fuck you guys. But we're back, week 7. We were actually originally that was a noise. But originally, we were going to wait until Monday, the day
what
after.
Are you doing?
Yeah, turn the light off. Dude.
Wait, you always want the light on. Why do you want it off now?
Hey, fuck you.
Okay, fuck me.
We could do this if you want.
Oh, yeah, that'd be fun.
Ooh, natural lights. Boy, don't fuck.
There's nothing natural about that. But.
Yeah.
So we were going to wait until the day after Monday, last Monday, to do it. Because we wanted to watch The Walking Dead and review it. But Zach's a busy man, school, work, all that good stuff.
Can't fault him for that.
So, no, you can't. So we said, we got the idea that we're going to do our regular podcast on Sundays and do show reviews on Monday nights with just Daniel and I, unfortunately. And one Zach, when Zach's done with
unable to attend, unfortunately.
I'm sure he'll be down during vacation breaks and, school breaks.
See, and here's what I'm thinking.
Absolutely fucking not.
Okay. So, here's what I'm thinking.
He'll never be on that.
I'm thinking once Zach gets done with his busy schedule, then we just merge him back.
There you go. That's what we're about.
Sounds good.
But yeah, that's why we weren't there. Okay, shout-outs. Ashley Johnson and Eric Malcolm.
Yay!
Don't fuck, boy.
Thank you guys so much for the tweets. We appreciate it. 24-hour live stream.
How'd it go?
That went awesome. Of course,
how did it really go, though?
As soon as I made the 20.5-hour mark, Skyrim was like, fuck you and your stream. So,
no, I think you just fell asleep.
No, I think
because I watched the VOD on it, and I heard you snoring, and then it just cut off.
Okay, no.
One. I think it was just PS4.
One, if it was no, it was Skyrim. It was Skyrim.
Skyrim or Twitch or
they're having
something.
issues with it, and it kept hard crashing the game. So the fucking mods.
But other than
game,
that,
oh god, what a great stream!
Other than the crashing, how was it? How was the stream?
Great, fantastic. 5-hour energy drinks kept me awake and alert.
Told you. Amen.
Didn't get tired. Thank you, Zach.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, my big mistake was the first hour in. I ate like 3 Fiber One bars and half.
Those will give you the shits.
So I was like vomiting out of my asshole. I was on the toilet for a good 20 minutes. Had to take a 20-minute break, but I still counted. Okay.
Were you still streaming during the 20-minute shit?
Yeah, it said crying out my butt back in 20. So.
Okay. Yeah.
Actually,
I would probably just
it said back in 10. I lied a little bit, but
it's a real issue in your life, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
What, the shits or the?
No, explosive diarrhea.
Yeah.
I'll just go
I went to a fucking massage last week for the first fucking time. Zach, I've been meaning to tell you about this. I told every fucking other person.
Hold on, let me get my pants off.
I went to a massage. Okay, I've been having back problems. Okay, I'm fat, I'm lazy, and I don't know, I'm fat and lazy.
Mike,
we know.
McDonald's is bae. But so I was like, I fucking have it. I'm just gonna drive home on Union. It's a busy street.
Wait a second. Did you go to the Asian massage?
Yes.
Oh my.
Yes.
God.
So I drove down there and I saw it was like Body Works or whatever. It was like a franchise, and I was like, that's too feminine. They had pink in the window or whatever. So I drove a little further, and there was this little sketchy little strip mall. It said Asian massage. That was the name of the whole fucking place. It was nothing fancy
Jesus Christ.
like Wong's place. It was just fucking Asian.
That's fancy to you?
Massage. It didn't have a name. It was just Asian massage. There's nothing fancy.
That is the name. Copyright.
That's like if I started a company and got all Indian massages, and I call it Indian massages. Come on in.
Then it's 2016, so you'd be racist.
Well, no.
You racist.
I mean, I'm sure Indians are talented with massages. So I went in there. Didn't even give me a chance to ask what the procedure was for a massage. I've never got one before in my life. Okay, and I watch a lot of porn, so I have no real idea how it works. So
you mean that's not real?
Massage. As soon as I walk in, she grabs me by the arm and she goes, "Okay, follow me." I'm like, "Whoa, hey, we'll go around the corner." And these rooms weren't even like they were.
Were you getting the jumblies?
They were separated by a curtain.
Were you getting the jumblies on the way down? It's like, ooh,
she's a pretty hot MILF. I wasn't gonna lie. I was half mass. So we walk in to the bedroom, and she's like, "Okay, here we go." And I was like, "Hold up," She was about to slam.
Wait, did you say bedroom?
No, it was like a curtain room.
Do you mean room with the bed, or like it was a bedroom?
There was a pad on there I could lay on for a massage.
Okay.
Before she slammed that curtain shut, I go, hold up. how much is it? She goes, 56, half hour. I was like, okay, great, what do I do? Do you want me to take everything off? She was like, take whatever you feel comfortable with, and then she walked away. So at this point, I was in so much back pain, I said, fuck it. So I just tore my clothes off completely.
Did you tear them off?
Bare
Like
ass.
Did you Hulk it, or you like actually took them off? Because I
took
can't
it off,
imagine you walking out naked.
And I got a little flex
I can,
going.
I just don't.
And I was
shit.
like, where's the table?
It's over
Chia. But so then I laid down. She goes, and then before she left too, she said you take the towel and you cover your body with it.
Cover your ass, right?
Like I said, I watch too much porn, so you just cover your ass.
Yes,
so I just covered my ass. She comes in, she goes, oh no. So she takes off the towel, so I'm bare ass naked, and my big old nuts are showing under. But anyways, so she goes, no.
You didn't
like
tell
this.
me this.
And then she took the towel and like flung it, and then covered my entire back, all the way up to the bottom of my neck. So I'm like, okay, great, cool, And so she sits there and starts working on my hands, and I was like, oh, heaven.
Yeah, it feels amazing.
Lower neck, because I was having pain there too. And all of a sudden, she just whipped the towel off again. And this is when the second woman walked in, right? So there's two of them working on me now. And she goes, okay, 1 hour, 100. I was like, what? No, you said 56 for half an hour. She was like, okay, half hour, 56, two of us. I'm like, that's fine. That's fine. I felt like I was negotiating in a back alley for prostitution, but that's fine. I don't know. Maybe too much Grand Theft Auto and porn. But so they whip it off. I'm naked again, and then she just covers my asshole and my balls that were hanging underneath. And that was it. She just covered that, and they just started working my ass cheeks. And apparently that's a normal procedure.
Apparently.
Someone had to tell me.
I mean, that's definitely not how it went when I got my
They were
massage.
all over that ass, dude. And I wanted to reach back and be like, you probably don't want to be down there, Swampiest person in the world. But you probably don't want to be down there to check that out.
Got that
you don't want
swass
sweat
going.
No, I actually, I don't sweat that much down there, surprisingly how big I am. But that's what they did for like an hour. Because eventually they go, okay, you want me to go longer? 1 hour, $90. And I was like, fuck it. It feels really good. Let's do it. So they just worked on my ass a lot.
That's all they did?
No.
They
Then they
flip
told
you
me to
over?
roll over, right?
Yeah.
So they whip off the towel again off my asshole.
This is so hot.
And they told me to roll
Talk
over.
slower.
So I roll over. And of course, I'm full mass, but I'm sure they're used to that. Then they throw it back over and they finish me.
But that towel was
What
still
can
pretty
you,
low.
Can you clarify on finish me?
I don't know. They tugged my right. No, I'm just kidding. This is America, guys, not the Philippines. Over in Asia, surprisingly, I found out this is a normal practice because it's a good way to relieve stress.
Absolutely.
So it's actually a normal thing,
Mm-hmm.
and not frowned upon. Here, they think you're fucking, I don't know, you're a fucking scumbag and should be on the sex offenders list. But yeah, that's basically what happened last week. It was weird, but awesome at the same time.
Could have been more awesome.
Of course, I
Could have
couldn't
been
pay
way
her.
more
Of
awesome.
course, I couldn't pay her because they didn't take American Express, so I had to call Daniel. Be like, Daniel, PayPal me.
I'm pretty sure you were building up this, pretty disappointing ending there.
Yeah, it was pretty disappointing.
I don't know. I was expecting a huge,
Load?
yeah.
I have a very modest load, but I appreciate you saying that.
No, what he's saying, he was expecting you to be like, yeah, they tugged the shit out of my rod.
Yep.
Nope. Just a lot of ass work.
And you paid $90.
Tell you what, if I was a gay man,
Was.
if I was still, all right.
Still, like you. Never mind.
Walking Dead, guys.
Spoilers.
I'm going to tell you guys this
pretty
once,
sure.
this episode. So if you don't listen to this episode and then you listen to future podcasts and you don't know that we do spoilers, then too bad. We do spoilers. It's the only time I'm
It's
telling
your
you.
old damn fault.
Last week was great.
Mm-hmm.
It was such an unbelievably sad yet badass episode. I enjoyed it greatly, And Jeffrey Dean Morgan, that's his name. He's doing really good with Negan. So much that I hate him, but at the same time I love him. Like
Right.
how you are with fucking Joffrey.
He's got a way with words.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's a very interesting. I haven't seen a character that charismatic since
I mean, it kind of
like
touched.
fucking Voss on.
I mean, elephant in the room,
What's
but I
that
mean,
game?
Far Cry 3.
Far Cry
Far Cry
3.
3.
But I mean, it just touched America.
America.
America. I'm drinking, by the way.
America.
It touched America,
What, the ones that died?
Right in the hearts.
Right in the hats and
Right in the
souls.
hats.
Right in the hats and souls.
When Negan took Glenn out to Popeyes to eat chicken, you know what I mean?
Did you
That
see the
meme was
ad?
so funny.
Did you see the Advil ad? It was like, when I have a splitting headache, I take Advil.
Yeah.
It was a
Glenn.
picture of Glenn. Yeah. No, it was like an
It's
actual.
great.
It was like an actual ad. You know how Facebook like promotes pages and shit?
Yeah.
It was like an actual ad with Glenn. I was like, that a way to capitalize.
Oh, he got millions for that.
Oh, yeah.
So
I wasn't a big fan of Glenn, but
I
it was
was.
still.
I was.
It was
He's my favorite
heart-wrenching to
character.
watch.
I wouldn't say he's
to
my
watch.
favorite,
He was
but
my favorite.
he was good.
I'm probably one of very few people, but I love Abraham, and when he got killed, that's really the character that really affected me the most.
I didn't really care
like
about
Abraham.
I liked
love
Abraham.
how they capitalized him on him and Eugene's relationship, and that's why I knew he was going to die, because that last episode they really kind of
Well, when he got
Abraham and Eugene.
Yeah, when they-
when
started
the
becoming friends.
when the other guy, Negan's guy, beat the shit out of Abraham, and he kind of laid there out in the field like,
He wanted it, man. He's been wanting
Yeah.
to die.
exactly. So that's how
You're
I knew it
talking
was
about
coming.
a man who was manipulated by his friend Eugene, and all of a sudden, 1 second they thought they were going to Washington to get the cure, and the next thing he has no purpose in life. That's
Straight
gonna
up the
ruin any
pooper.
person,
I disagree. I don't think he was ready to die. I really don't.
Do tell, Daniel.
Well, because I mean, yeah, you see when he's what's the bitch's name? The Mexican girl. When he's telling her off.
I don't know.
like-
I'm too busy looking at her body when she talks.
Like before that, you can kind of tell that he doesn't want to live anymore. But then he starts talking to Sasha and then saying things like, "Do you think we could do it?
I forgot
What-
about his relationship with
What
Sasha.
Glenn and Maggie are doing?" She's
Yeah,
like,
didn't
"What?
they
What do you
bone?
mean?"
Yeah, they're starting to get together. Like all three of them.
They didn't bone that. No, they didn't.
No,
get that
they
far.
just. You could tell there's some tension.
I think the main thing was he was glad that it wasn't someone else when he was getting beat, and that's why he was like, "Suck my ass" or whatever he says. Suck my nuts.
Yeah. I love Abraham. I love his character. I thought it was well written. I'm gonna miss Abraham more than Glenn, but at the same time, when Glenn got hit, man, it sucked.
It did.
And I got emotional when he. Oh man!
I just
And then
felt
when he
for
looked
Maggie.
at Maggie and it was just like, I'll find you. Popeyes.
See, and a lot of people
2
were
for
saying
1.
like why didn't they kill Daryl? He's the one that did it. They're just too scared to do it. And I was like, no, because that's not what Negan's about. Negan's about making you feel like powerless. And Daryl didn't.
Powerless?
Daryl. Now, if you want
Lost.
to talk about somebody that doesn't give a shit if they die, Daryl did not give a shit if he died at that point, because he knew
He
knew
lost
it
so
was-
loves
many
him.
people. He lost so many.
He loves
people.
him so much that he would sacrifice himself.
Well, not only that, he just didn't care. He was like, all right, we're gonna die anyway, so I'm gonna make this shot count.
I think it
And
also
so-
has to do with Daryl losing a lot of people. He lost his brother. He lost Beth. Remember that when Beth?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, that was gut wrenching.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen an episode so intense since Carol shot the little girl in the head. Look at the roses. Look at the flowers. That was the last time I was just jaw dropped. I was just jaw dropped. I was like, oh my god, this show's legit.
Now, which show do you think has the greater ability to have an effect on you emotionally? Would it be Walking Dead or Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones. I'd say they're pretty even. Because remember, Game of Thrones did John, and I'm not the biggest John fan, but that really affected me.
That didn't affect me that much.
I don't know. I like John even more now.
Of course.
Guy's a fucking hoss, man.
Reborn.
Reborn, dude. He don't give a fuck. He's like, dude, I've been dead already. I don't give a fuck. Bring it, boy. But great fucking first episode. Really, really enjoyed it.
Now, do you think it's saved? Because everybody was pissed about. I don't know how y'all felt, but I was kind of let down by the very end of season 6. Was it? Was it season 6?
Yeah, because we're on 7 now.
Because if you think about it, like, I think if they'd cut out like 30 minutes of the last episode of season 6 and then added 30 minutes of this episode, kind of merged them together, that would have been the best fucking episode of this entire series. Like, this one was good.
What do you mean? Wait
No.
to introduce Negan until episode 1?
Well, maybe that. Maybe not so much. I guess, yeah, I'm kind of saying that. Like, maybe show Negan and then end it there.
It would
Because
be
that
one
would
of
have
the
been
best.
better than, like, the cheesy, yes, Zach. Yes,
It
it was
would've-
cheesy.
It'd be the best.
It was
It
cheesy,
was-
but they knew what they were doing.
No, I don't agree.
You don't agree that that was probably a fantastic marketing move?
No,
Like,
I think
oh,
no, I think
who-
that's what it
who
From a
did
was.
Negan
business
kill?
point?
Yeah,
I
From a
think that's
business
what it was.
standpoint,
It was a
yes.
marketing thing.
Well,
But
of course.
And they
First
want to. They're like, oh well, now we have the task of making the greatest season 7. I mean, yeah, it was good, but at the same time, it doesn't take away from the fact that it could have been so much better.
Mm.
Now, season 6, if they had either A, ended it with everything that happened at the beginning of season 7, I think that would have been a perfect episode, a perfect way to end it, because everybody's pissed. Glenn's dead, Abraham's dead, and everybody wants to come back and see this guy fucking pay. But now it's like they just look like a cheap marketing ploy to just make you come back. I mean, I was going to come back anyway, regardless of what happened. So I think it's stupid for them to be like, we're going to make this, as mysterious as possible. And, they went as far as filming all the death scenes for everybody.
Yeah.
It was just a dumb marketing thing.
Yeah, I saw the video with Maggie. Did you see that?
Mm-mm.
The alternate scene.
The alternate. Yeah, Maggie got bashed in the fucking head.
It's pretty hot.
See, that would have been different. That would have been new. You kill a pregnant woman on TV. We haven't seen that shit before.
Yeah, pregnant, sick woman, but that doesn't...
Fucking bash her in the head. Do you have any idea how more brutal that would have been?
Oh, man. Double kill?
Oh, yeah. Double kill. One hit, man.
Yeah.
Great episode. We can all agree that, from a business standpoint, it was smart. But at the same time, from fans' perspective...
No, I agree with that.
Fans' perspective, it would have been the best episode if they did it.
I think as far as, you're trying to make an image for yourself, and if you want people to respect that image, you don't use stupid marketing ploys like Game of Thrones doesn't do that.
No.
What if they had ended it at the season where Jon died? What if they had ended that season as he was about to stab him and they stopped?
In the last episode.
Yeah, they did. But what if he was or the first guy that stabbed him? What if he was just about to stab him and then it ended? That would be a stupid marketing.
The guy's coming up behind him with a knife and then he cuts.
You just see him walking up creepy with
exactly.
What is this, Walking Dead?
You're saying, great marketing ploy.
Right.
But it makes me lose a lot of respect.
And then the voice from Dragon Ball Z episodes. Find out what happens on the next Game of Thrones.
Every time I heard that guy, I hated him more. But
on the last episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Okay, from now on, guys, we're having 2 podcasts every week. Just want to remind you, Sunday night's regular podcast. They'll be released on Sunday. Then Monday it will be Daniel and I doing reviews for shows. We got Always Sunny coming up too. We'll be reviewing Always Sunny as well.
See, I think tomorrow is going to be a really light episode though, because it's going to be.
You mean tonight?
Well, it'll be
no, tomorrow because we'll post it.
Yeah,
we're going to do The Walking Dead.
Well, tonight, I saw a clip, and they're just going to dive into Carol and Morgan and King Ezekiel.
Good.
That's cool.
I'll be ready to see.
That's where they're going to go with.
See, but I think the episode tomorrow is going to be really short because what have we watched besides that? Nothing.
You guys should watch Ash vs. Evil Dead.
We should. I really
Fantastic
love that show.
That first season 2 is so good.
I got to watch season 1 now. I never watched season 1.
I have it on Blu-ray.
You do.
Yeah, let me borrow it.
Bring it over.
4K TV.
Yes, sir.
That'd be awesome. Appreciate
Do not fuck boys.
Okay, guys. Red Dead Redemption 2. We all thought it was going to be... I thought it was going to be not until E3. You guys thought it was going to be a few more months before you hear about it. But then all of a sudden, the next day, right after we released the podcast, I was like, hey, by the way, guys, Red Dead 2.
Yep.
That's crazy. What are you guys expecting from the game? Because I've never played the game.
They already registered Red Dead Online as a
they're
domain.
have one. Yeah.
And they're going to do the exact same thing as they did with the transition between GTA 4 and GTA 5. They're just going to
GTA 4 was ass, though. I didn't like GTA 4.
It was okay.
No, I liked Vice City.
Did 4 have it online?
No. That was...
yeah, they did. Yes,
did
they did. Yeah.
Well,
it was just deathmatch. It wasn't
they
grand
didn't have how
Yeah.
you just go in and just do whatever you want. It was like you had to set rules before you jump
Kinda,
in.
yeah.
Okay.
But they're gonna do the same thing, and it's gonna be fantastic. Can't wait.
Well, it'll probably just be like how I did with Grand Theft Auto. I didn't buy it for the story. I bought it for online.
Right.
So
now, whether or not
Red Dead, you want to buy it for the story.
Yeah.
Because Red Dead is a game that's
probably
more story driven, I think, than Grand Theft Auto.
From the pics that they released, people are kind of suspecting that it's going to be a prequel, and the reason for that is
young Marston.
Kind of young Marston when he was with his gang.
Oh,
yeah.
When he was with his gang.
Yeah,
so
that's
he's
what
old
all
as
these
shit.
guys
are.
Yeah,
he's old as shit in Red Dead 1.
Yeah.
So all those dudes
Red Dead
leading up
Redemption
to where Red Dead 1 started.
Okay, when his gang portrays him.
Yeah.
Is that what the plot is?
Probably. I don't know. But
I don't care what the plot is. It's fun. Gameplay's great.
Real question:
Got a lot of side shit.
Are they going to delay the online when it comes out? They could do it.
Yeah, I'm sure they will because they're gonna.
I still
well,
think
I don't
that was
know.
a bullshit move on their end. They should have released the online when it came. Not like,
Well,
hey, coming soon, 6 months later.
Here's what the thing is: they've never done anything that big.
Yeah,
like Rockstar's never done anything like that massive. And so I think this is going to be a lot smoother release.
They definitely set the scale with Grand Theft Auto Online.
Yeah, but they know what they're doing now, so I think it's going to be a lot easier to get it off the ground.
Yeah. Red
you know
Dead
what?
2,
You know what? I did not like. You know what I did not like about Red Dead 1 though?
What's that?
I felt like the
Wait,
animal.
Revolver?
No. Red Dead Redemption 1. Sorry.
Redemption 1. Okay.
No. I felt like the animal, like the carving and stuff, that was awesome. But I felt like there was not enough. There was not enough to do with it. Because, like, I'm thinking like Far Cry, where you go and you kill all this stuff and you use every bit of it to do different things. And maybe I'm not remembering correctly, but I remember there was something I didn't like where it like they didn't capitalize on it enough, on the fact that you can go and hunt and find rare animals and yeah. Okay. You know what would be cool if you could like buy land, make a house or build a house, and then like go hunt a bear and then you get it stuffed and you could put it in your house or something. That'd be kind of cool.
Player
like
housing,
online,
like
if they did that, yeah, that'd be kind of cool. But I think
the only MMO I've ever seen do that is Arcade.
Fuck Arcade. We're not talking about
what a fucking piece of shit.
Fucking you want
pay to win bullshit.
Zach, you want me to tell you what you have to go through to fucking craft on that stupid game?
But I don't care about crafting.
No, but I do. So you might like it.
He does,
but,
and I do a little bit.
But here's the thing. Let's say you want to do first. You got to pick a profession, a crafting profession, which there's like 30. So it's hard to do that as it is. But I wanted to do smithing, make my own weapons, and then leatherworking. So I'm like, all right, where do I start with leatherworking? So I'm looking around, reading a bunch of different stuff, and I'm thinking, you kill stuff, you get crafting materials. Because I'm spoiled with like stuff like RuneScape, where it's simple. You just kill for stuff, refine it, and then make your shit. Mm-hmm. But in this one, I looked it up, and it was like, all right, you got to get leather. I was like, okay, how do you get leather? Leather you get from cows. All right, where are cows? Cows you got to get on your farm. Okay, where do I get a farm? You got to go buy a farm. To buy a farm, you have to be a premium member. So your only option...
pay to win.
But your only option is to buy from other players, and they scalp the shit out of it. So it's like expensive as fuck.
See, I haven't really played Arcade that much, but know what I love, absolutely love about Arcade?
Is the combat.
No, not the combat.
Oh.
The
customization? Class customization?
Judicial. Yeah, I can't
Judicial?
Talk. There you go.
Judicial.
System. Yes. The fact that players can be like the whole courtroom and like sentence players to jail and shit.
That game has a lot of cool stuff. You can also live on the ocean as a fucking pirate and just take over other players' fucking ships. It had a lot of, potential. But when you take a game that has potential like that and go, fuck everything, pay to win, go fuck yourself.
What game isn't pay to win? What MMO isn't
There's a lot.
RuneScape.
Guild Wars 2.
Now, you can make it pay to win if you buy gold from outside Chinese sites that spend hours a day
make it pay to win yourself.
Gold.
A company has to make it pay to win.
RuneScape didn't. Jagex didn't make it pay to win. People who farmed gold and sold it for cheap as fuck made it pay to win.
But their overall game was not made to be pay to win. So
no.
It can't be.
They did it. They did it smart. Like you have your set of skills when you start, which you have like I think there's 40 or something total skills. But when you're free to play, you only get like 20. But there's still a shit ton to do. There's like 40 quests. There's those skills you can craft. You can get up to level 99 or whatever. And there's a lot to do. And then you pay. I don't know how much it is now. But when I used to do it, it's $5 a month. You paid $5 a month, and you were a member, and you got to go on member worlds and do member shit, and it was worth it. So, I mean, I guess it's similar to Arcade, but they kind of like. You can't even do like the basic stuff. They don't even give you like a preview of what you can do. Yeah.
But there's a lot of MMOs out there, RPGs that are not pay to win, guys. There's some decent ones.
The thing about RuneScape though, if you play it like without utilizing the economy and like buying shit, it would take you years to even get the best free armor. And that's the only thing I don't like about it, is that it would take you so long. Because you have to get up to level 99 smithing, which is ridiculously hard to do, to be able to make just the basic free-to-play best armor. But we're getting off subject.
But Dragon's Dogma is coming, by the way.
And
right here. PS4 and PC in America. So, fuck you, Xbox. Anyways, I'm just kidding. Xbox breaker.
How's that dip?
Dude, guys.
Phenomenal.
Dude, guys. Nintendo Switch was announced last week.
Was.
I'm ready for it. I think it looks sweet.
I think it looks amazing.
I think it looks good too.
I'm gonna get Skyrim mobile, and the new Zelda looks awesome.
New 3D
RPG
Mario.
one.
Did you see the bullshit about it only being 720p though?
That was just the
That's
screen
kind of
resolution
bullshit. But
on-
Daniel, we talked about it before.
Are you talking about 720p on the little
Yeah.
gamepad?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it can
Yeah, no,
do
it's going to be
1080p.
full 1080p.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, and
I didn't see anything on that. I only saw 720.
No, that was on the screen. It was
Okay,
just on
that
the little
makes sense.
Yeah, it's just on the little handheld
That
screen.
makes sense.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I was telling Mike, I was like, Nintendo's never been about like make the best
We were talking about this
processor
earlier
and best
today,
graphics, best RAM, and all this.
But
They
they
just want to
don't-
make the best games, and they want to try to be different and utilize a lot of different things.
Yeah, when you're being a video game console company, you don't have to sit there and be like, okay, well, what are PS4 and Xbox One doing, and what can we do to rival it?
See,
You know,
and I was
Nintendo doesn't give a fucking shit about that.
I was
They're
telling
making-
Mike earlier, when PS4 came out, what games did we have? None. There were no good games. that came out.
barely any.
No
games.
good
Infamous.
exclusives.
Infamous.
No. Like when it just came
When it
out.
came
'Cause
out,
Infamous didn't come
next
out
gen?
until like
Next
Did it
gen,
Infamous
not?
didn't come out until like
Dude.
20.
I felt like that was a launch title.
No, it wasn't.
next gen didn't barely hit any. Games.
Because I know I was at Gabe's house when that happened, and I think it was like 6 months after release is when Infamous came out. But yeah, what I was saying, that they didn't have any good launch titles. It was like, yeah, you had Assassin's Creed, and then you had that shitty Contrast game, which was okay. But
Knack.
that's all right. Like I was saying, they didn't have any good launch titles. Knack was fun, but it wasn't. It
I
wasn't a
remember you
launch
bought that
title.
game.
Yeah, I did. No, my mom got it for me actually. My mommy bought it.
This is
for
what
me.
I don't like. They said when it launches, base model is going to have 16 gigs of space, which is enough for one game. One layer Blu-ray game.
Yeah.
That
good.
and
I don't like that. I don't like that.
the one thing I don't like about it that I'm not excited for is the Joy-Cons that you're probably
What?
gonna have to buy. The different Joy-Cons,
What is that?
which is like the like the shit that you buy
Oh,
for the
yeah, yeah.
controller and stuff.
Yeah.
Like the swap out stuff. That is
Controller looks uncomfortable.
I'm thinking it comes with the base model. Will probably come with the stand,
the necessary
the screen,
one.
and then the things you switch on the side. But
Yeah.
if
I'm
you want
not-
like a pro controller, you probably got to buy it.
I'm
Yeah.
not going to use the controller. I'm not going to use a TV. The whole reason I'm buying it is for a handheld.
Yep.
That is the only reason I'm buying it
It's
for.
gonna be expensive handheld.
So I'll be perfectly fine with that. $300.
Maybe.
You know what I was telling Mike? What if they would never do this because no company in the world has ever done this. But what if they made it like, because you see the small
The little
cartridge
tiny-
size,
yeah.
right? What
Yeah.
if they made it compatible with your 3DS games?
Mm.
How cool would that be? And it's not going to happen, and I'm not thinking it is. But how cool would that be?
I can see them
Fucking
doing that, but they would.
amazing.
I can see them also having console-specific mods or games as well only.
Yeah.
I can see that maybe. Hey, if you want to put your Game Boy, if you want to put your no, they can't do that
What?
because what if they sit there? Because the number one of the biggest game sellers for the DS is because of Pokemon.
Yeah.
You know they can't.
No,
be
it
like,
is the biggest seller.
It is their biggest seller. You can't be like hey, or you can buy the system. They don't take away from the sales for the DS.
But you say that, but at the same time, when the Game Boy Advance was popular, what did they do with the GameCube? They got that little peripheral
They
where you
added
could
that-
throw in a game and
the
play
little-
whatever Game Boy game you wanted.
the little
on the screen.
attachment. Yeah.
So-
I remember that. The Advance Game Boy Advance
Yeah,
attachment.
but see, here's the kicker. Here's why I don't think it'll do that, because it's portable.
Yeah.
See, the GameCube wasn't portable, so it was just like you buy this extra thing, but you still got to have a Game Boy to tote around with you to play the games.
Now that you say that, do you think maybe this will eventually weed out the DS?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think they already addressed that.
Yeah,
Do
they
you
said the
think they
3DS is not going anywhere.
Yeah.
That's cool, but at the same time, it makes sense if they did do that.
It would be cool.
It would take away a big chunk of their sales, though. That's another
Yeah.
thing.
See, but I don't know. I think it would be cool if they did the same thing they did with the GameCube and the Game Boy Advance, where you could play it on the screen, but you still had to have a 3DS to play it.
Yeah.
Like, see, now it would be a cop out if they were like, if you had a 3DS game plugged into the Switch and you tried to take it mobile and it was like, oh, this can only be played on the 3DS. Like, it would be annoying, but it'd be the same thing as what they did with the GameCube.
Yeah.
But they would just be lying to you and saying this isn't possible when it clearly would be.
I don't know. I'm ready for it. I'm
Yeah.
going to pre-order it once it's available on Amazon. Zach, I know you are.
Oh yeah.
Daniel, I know you are. I don't know. Do you pre-order with Amazon usually?
I don't really pre-order that much anymore. Last game I pre-ordered was
It's true.
Unity.
I don't pre-order games anymore. Console.
I don't
yes.
pre-order unless I know it's going to be good, like remasters that I really want.
Skyrim. I pre-ordered Skyrim. But before that, I've never pre-ordered a game since The Division, which was a huge letdown. By the way, the new update, we need to check that out.
You said that last time.
Like I said, they changed it to Diablo now. It's really cool. You remember Rifts in Diablo?
Mm-hmm.
You select what level difficulty and you go in there and do it?
Yeah.
That's what the Underground DLC is.
That's kind of
You
cool.
select what tier you go in there, and you're in there for about 15, 30 minutes, and you get gear and shit.
You know what I was looking at the other day? By the way, Zach, I found my Wii U. It was in Gabe's garage.
What?
Yeah. I think one of us, either Marissa or me or Gabe, took it in there, and then we were putting stuff in his car, so we put it down to load the stuff, and then just forgot about it for 6 months. So found that, and I was looking on the store, and I saw that they had not only Super Mario 64 on the Virtual Console, but they also had the DS remaster on the Virtual Console, and I was like, what the hell am I going to look like playing a game originally on 64 remastered for a DS that I'm buying for a Wii U? What kind of fucking sucker do I have to be to buy this?
Dude, that's
and
like,
then I was like, purchase, played for 3 hours. No, I didn't.
Game's been ported twice? I don't know how that's going to look.
No, it'll look fine because it looked great on the DS.
Because it's a Nintendo game and they all look the same.
Exactly. No, but it's just it's Nintendo has, everybody talks about remasters and PS4s and stuff. Nintendo's been doing it for years.
Yep.
They had the Virtual Console on the Wii. They had the Zelda remaster for the GameCube. They've been doing it for fucking years.
They got a Zelda remaster coming on PS4.
Of course. No, they don't.
What?
Yeah, remember they're doing 7?
What?
They're redoing 7.
7?
Yeah.
What the hell are you talking about?
Mike.
Here, look it up.
I think you're wrong.
I think Mike
Nintendo's
doesn't know
so
what the fuck
bad.
he's talking.
No, they're so bad about copyright shit. I mean, look at YouTube. They don't let you do their game unless they're like, hey, give us 10%.
It might have been Nintendo. Hold on. Final Fantasy version isn't the HD remake we hoped. Yeah, see, the Final Fantasy VII PS4 version.
You said Zelda.
Yeah, you said
Oh, did I
Zelda.
say Zelda?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
why we
my
were
bad.
like, what the
My
fuck?
bad, guys. My bad.
See, but Final Fantasy is owned by Square Enix. So they'll probably do stuff like that.
Yeah, but every time... No, never mind. Yeah, it's PlayStation. What were we originally talking about? Oh, yeah, Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
I'm ready for that shit. It's going to be awesome. All right, Doctor Strange. Dude, it's already made $86 million worldwide. What the fuck, dude? Like, Disney, can you slow down and stop making gold? Jesus Christ, that'd be fucking... It's been released overseas already. Disney's been infamous for making shit like this, or for doing shit like this. $86 million. It's sitting at a 90+% on Rotten Tomatoes, 80-something% at IMDb, 74 on Metacritic.
People can't get enough of Benedict Cumberbatch.
Dude, he's a great actor. Have you watched the show
Fantastic actor.
Sherlock?
I have not yet.
God, it's so good. It's on the first 3 seasons.
I know, it's on
are
Netflix,
Netflix,
yeah.
man. Fucking awesome. Can't wait. A lot of people are saying that it's creepy in a cool way, and it's kind of like it'll fuck with your mind. You remember Inception, right?
Of course.
That's fucking awesome fucking movie. Christopher Nolan. I swear to God, if Christopher Nolan ever teamed up with Disney, they would make so many Oscar movies. It'd be fucking retarded, dude.
Oh, yeah.
The guy's a fucking visionary. But I don't know. I'm ready for Doctor Strange. Guys, opens Friday. This Friday. Hold on. What is that date? It is the 4th, guys. Holy fuck, we're so fucking close to it. But what is that? Hold on. November 4th. Oh my God, dude. Thanksgiving's coming up. Already. You know what that means?
What?
Right after Christmas? Or right after...
Black Friday?
No, right after... I don't care about Black fucking Friday. What I'm excited about is I fucking love Christmas music. So right after Thanksgiving, they start cranking up that Christmas music. Dude, I love that shit. There's just something about Christmas music, man. I don't know. Doctor Strange, can't wait. Friday's going to be awesome. Daniel, we should go fucking, screen that or something.
No, we could probably get away with go see the early Thursday show at Paradiso.
You just tell me no, you motherfucker. I'm just kidding. Yeah, let's go see. Let's go see it Thursday. That sounds great. Hold on. I keep forgetting I don't work nights anymore.
That's right.
Dude, let's fucking go do that.
7 o'clock.
It's 7 o'clock?
7 o'clock.
I'm going to pre-order a ticket.
Or you could just not pay and we could go see it at Olive Branch.
Wednesday night?
Thursday night.
I don't know.
Not that late. We got work in the morning.
Oh, yeah, that would be late, wouldn't it?
It'd be extremely late. Midnight.
Depends.
No,
No, it depends.
No, it's going to be
No,
midnight.
Yeah,
no,
it's
no,
Disney-
No, I
Disney's
work there.
random.
No.
no.
Kevin Bacon. Footloose.
Disney's pretty random when it comes to unlocking their games.
Oh, it's Disney. Yeah, it's not going to be 12.
Right.
Or it's not gonna be till 12.
Okay, Doctor Strange. Yep, November 4th, guys. Friday. Dude, fucking Vine is dead.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Zach, you're the one that fucking told us about this. And I didn't even know about it until I actually looked it up. And it's fucking dead, dude. And the reason is because nobody uses their fucking app anymore.
Are you sure? What do they use? No, that's not why.
Yeah.
No,
It says
because
right here, the
they got bought
attendance is
out.
down, right?
They got bought out.
Users have taken system. Ways to prove that Vine would never become an everyday video stream. Founders had envisioned become something wilder.
Well, they got bought out, so it doesn't even matter what they think.
So it got bought out.
Yes.
Okay, but it says here that the amount of users on the site had gone down drastically. And the thing is, the thing's only been around for what, since 2014 or 12?
Probably about 3 years, I think.
Yeah,
4
something
years.
like that. So they got bought out.
They got bought out a while ago, though.
Oh yeah, and they've been slowly phasing people out. But what really surprised me is the fact that less and less people were using the app.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I know the reason.
Why?
I mean, the whole reason I even figured out about Vine, and I'm sure it's the same with you guys, is fucking YouTube. People just take all the Vines, compilate them together, and throw them on YouTube. I've never used the app. Only used.
That's what I was thinking. Like, is this still going to be called Vine in the future? Is
Yeah.
it going to be 1 to 6 second video compilation?
YouTube Quick.
What?
New app from YouTube called YouTube Quickies. Quickies.
Make them pay for it.
Yeah.
Copyright.
YouTube Red Vine.
Red Vine. No, I think there'd be some separate lawsuits on that one.
YouTube Red Vine Tube. Come check it out, guys. It'll be
Yeah.
great. But yeah, I love Vines. I just love them on YouTube more because we get them all at once. I don't have to go to 16 different fucking profiles and look and see what they posted for the day.
You know what
And,
needs to die?
what?
Musically.
Yeah.
It's the dumbest
And
shit
so does all
ever.
the little kids that use it.
Yeah.
Fuck with Musically, you little pieces of shit. But honestly, they got bought out. But if they didn't, I'm pretty sure eventually YouTube would have killed them.
Yeah. Most
so,
likely.
YouTube
kills everybody.
But here's the thing: I love YouTube, and I'll never talk bad about YouTube. All right,
You just did.
If I was a user for YouTube, I would for a lot of the scummy shit they do. But at the same time, they're a company; they don't give a fuck.
It's not really even scummy shit. It's like they're so absent in things.
They just don't care.
Because they don't want any. They don't want any
They have
kind
to
of
be
part
neutral.
of it.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
have to be neutral. You know.
Because like, let's say somebody does a copyright and it's legit, and YouTube doesn't do anything about it, then it's their fault. And let's say somebody does a copyright claim and it's not legit, YouTube still does something about it just in case.
It takes them like months to do it. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
hey.
And how do they figure out what is the process that someone at YouTube would have to go through to figure out if something was copyrighted or not?
I tell you what, if you weren't a big user, 1 million, 2 million subscribers, they'd take forever. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
If you had 10 subscribers, go fuck yourself, all right? Can't close your channel. Nobody cares. Okay, funny fucking... Did I even send you the links to all this shit?
No.
Oh my god. Hold on, I'm a fucking...
No, I want to be surprised.
Okay. We have been doing it that way.
Mm-hmm.
15... Dude, oh, I love Screen Rant, by the way. Thank you, Zach, for showing me Screen Rant. Screen Rant's awesome. They have this fucking article called 15 Most Insane Movie Castings That Almost Happened, and it made me die laughing, because there's some of them that you guys are going to kick out of. Tom Hanks as Jared Maguire. Okay. It's number 15. That one's kind of goofy. This one, fucking, I died laughing. Bill Murray or Chevy Chase as Forrest Gump. These are people that were approached before the people that actually eventually took the roles. Chris Farley as Shrek. I don't know if you guys knew this, but do you know if they actually had a video clip?
He finished. I think he finished a good portion of the movie, and then he died.
It wasn't the
Sorry, the way you said that. And then he died.
Then he died.
Fuck you.
Hey, that's Mike's
they
spirit
did a
animal.
lot of their testing footage and stuff. He did like almost the whole movie with his testing footage. It's crazy watching it. Shrek looks like a fucking monster.
Well, he is.
Yeah, basically.
He's an
go,
ogre.
Go fuck yourself. Will
Thanks,
Smith as Neo. Will Smith. It's surprising. Will Smith has turned down a lot of shit over the past decade. A lot of shit that I know for a fact would have really helped out his career, even though he has a great career. Even though he thinks the people that employ him are racist. But all right, that would have been
What,
cool.
Hollywood?
Yeah. Half of Hollywood as James Bond. There's so I just think that's
I like that.
funny.
I like the switch. It's like this person is this person. Half of Hollywood as this person.
Oh, this is the one I told Zach, and he was just like, "What the fuck?" Adam Sandler was approached first to play the Bear Jew from Insidious.
Oh my god, that
Yeah.
would be so comical.
Inglorious
I know.
Bastards.
That would be awful. My god, that would be bad.
Sean Connery as Gandalf. He's got a nice voice, man. He could have pulled it off. He's old as fuck.
I think
Trying to think of a quote from Gandalf to say as Sean Connery.
Here's another one, guys. ScreenRant.com. These are funny. A bunch of amazing actors, and in parentheses, and Ashton Kutcher as Batman.
Oh my god.
Dude,
And
fuck
Ashton
that
Kutcher.
piece of shit, dude. Do you guys see that movie Jobs with him in it? It
I heard
was
it was
dreadful.
pretty bad.
It was dreadful.
A lot of people hate on me for this, but I really like the butterfly effect.
A lot of people did.
But you didn't.
No.
Fuck.
Because Ashton Kutcher's a piece of shit.
He is.
Terrible.
He was good in that 70s show.
Oh my god, everybody was. I love that show. Not as much as you, because that's your favorite show. But
It's one of them.
Nicolas
No, I'd
Cage.
probably say it is.
Nicolas Cage as Superman. They actually had a pretty big documentary about this because there's even pictures of him suited doing the screen
Yeah.
testing.
He looks so ugly.
Yeah, he's got the long hair, and it's just like, oh, dude. Oh,
Chris Stuckman did a whole video about it, about the movie the Superman that never was. What was it? It was like,
Man.
what was the movie?
The Life and Death of Superman, the movie, and it was the one that Tim Burton was hired to do. But he ended up
Tim
leaving.
Burton, Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, they're like, hey, we like
Weird.
what you did with Batman because Tim Burton made some bank as the Batman director.
Not as much
O.J.
as,
Simpson as Terminator.
Jesus Christ.
Terminator of the Wife or what?
No, he did that role actually pretty good. Should have got an Oscar. Arnold Schwarzenegger as King Koopa from Mario Brothers.
I would have been on board for that. For
First
sure.
of all, I love that movie because I grew up watching it. My parents, that was like one of the few movies my crazy religious parents let me watch. I fucking love that.
That's gross.
But yeah, that was a funny fucking list. I just thought it was something you guys will enjoy listening to. Ocean's 8 set photos. Did you guys hear about this remake?
Nope.
All female cast.
Why?
Here's the thing.
Because Ghostbusters?
I said, holy shit, here's some more, bullshit, liberal feminist.
Oh my god,
movement bullshit.
don't
But here's
group
the thing.
liberals
But then-
with feminists.
They're the same people.
No, they're
Anyways, here we go. So here we go. Bernie Sanders dictates that.
Feministsfortrump.org.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Look it up. It's a thing.
Anyone could just sit there and say, "Hey, I'm a feminist." Vote Trump. I
It's
actually,
not really a thing. I just made that up.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was a thing. No, I'm not being serious, guys. I'm not saying all fucking feminists.
words.
I'm just saying all feminists are ugly. Anyways, but when I saw the cast list, I was like, okay, because you got Sandra Bullock, and do you guys know who Helena Bonham Carter is?
Yeah.
Sweeney Todd,
Oh, okay,
the
yeah.
crazy pie lady
Yep.
from Sweeney Todd.
Tim Burton's wife.
Yep.
Well,
They-
ex-wife, I think.
Ex-wife. Surprisingly enough, they were together for a long time too. And Anne Hathaway. When I saw that list, I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's do it, dude.
Mm-hmm.
But when you do shit like Ghostbusters, and you do like some fucking B actors like fucking Melissa McCartney, and you get only one, like Kristen Wiig, that's actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
But you put like other shitty actors in it, like what's that?
Oh
one?
my god.
What's the Harambe looking one?
There is a...
Guys, just fucking. They're gonna call me racist.
Wait, what'd you do?
I said, who's the Harambe looking one of the fucking Ghostbusters?
Leslie Jones.
You're a piece of
There
shit.
you go. Yeah.
There is a website called feministfortrump.com. And then the only thing it says is, nope, not a thing.
Daniel, you're right. I was just kidding.
And then it goes, seriously, you thought Feminists for Trump was an actual group? Maybe you're thinking of Rapists for Trump or Misogyn... Okay, we'll stop there.
That's a fucking liberal.
Then it
Oh
says,
my god. Dude, that's so
Nickelback
liberal.
fans for Trump? We're the worst and we love Trump? Don't vote for Donald Trump. Oh my god. This entire website's a joke.
This guy, top comment for the Ocean's 8 remake, or 11 with females. I'll steal a quote I once read on this site regarding the Huntsman movie. the movie that no one was asking for. That's true, but I wouldn't mind watching. As long as there's Kate Blanchett, there's still a good chance. Dude, Kate Blanchett is one of my favorite actresses. What do you guys feel about the movie? Do you think it's just a ploy from Hollywood, just to
I'm pretty interested in it.
I am too. And as someone who hates
I love Ocean
feminists and people that take advantage
Ocean's
of certain
11.
movements, like the feminist movement, I definitely think it's great. Here's the thing: I don't have a problem with movies as long as you get good actors in them.
And so far,
If
so
you
good.
got good actors in Ghostbusters to team up with Kristen Wiig, it would have been a great movie. Maya Rudolph, Kristen Wiig, Amy Poehler, what was the Tina Fey. That would have been a fucking awesome cast. Not these fucking nobodies and Melissa Carty, the female fucking Chris Farley, who's not funny at all. All right, we're moving on before I get pissed off at more fucking women. By the way, if any women are interested, just hit me up on Facebook.
Cricket.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to see you guys react because you're both on your phones, not.
I'm listening.
Is that why it took you forever to say cricket? Fuck you. All
I
right,
had to let the silence sit in.
here's something that a lot of people are getting a little pissed off about. Bethesda's new review copy policy.
Yeah.
And I remember you said that that's stupid, and there's some good points to why it is.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to point out that IGN felt the need to make this fucking policy. Let me read what they wrote, okay? On Tuesday, Bethesda Softworks, publisher of the popular game series The Elder Scrolls and Fallout, as well as renowned games like Wolfenstein, Doom, and Dishonored, announced it would no longer provide reviewers access to its unreleased games until 24 hours before launch. It's a policy that upends decades of gamers being able to rely on impartial critics to provide them an idea of the game's quality when it goes on sale. First of all, IGN, you have no right to make this fucking game or that statement. The whole reason Gamergate even fucking started is because of your scummy fuckingness. Getting paid by companies to write reviews. So you are the last fucking person that has any right to say anything about reviews. And what did they say here? Impartial critics? Get the fuck out of here, okay? 8.5, Ghost Rider 2, go fucking shove it up your ass.
That was a
okay?
great movie.
First of all, IGN, seriously, you should not even be talking about impartial critiques of anything. But I mean, Zach, why did you think this wasn't such a good idea?
It's hard to kind of dive into it. Basically, I think that they should be allowed to check out games, especially with a big company like Bethesda. It's not no shit company bringing out a new IP that's like
big name.
Yeah, No Man's Sky. But it's gonna hurt, I think. With the whole movement of boycotting pre-orders and things of that nature. I don't know.
See, I see where people are coming from, because people rely on reviews.
Yeah.
I do too sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Certain games, yeah. And,
but there's already reviews. There's already review embargoes, so it doesn't make sense. Like they have embargoes where you can't review it. You can't.
Yeah,
release
but
a
if they
review.
get the copy out there, people are gonna try, just like they did with No Man's Sky. Remember, it was a week before they were streaming it and kept getting shut down, and they kept doing it anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, it has to do with them not wanting their copies out there because they don't want people to I guess distribute it before it needs to be distributed. Yeah. They have the right. It's their content.
It is their content.
I understand. Like I said, I rely on reviews a lot of times. Movies, TV shows, games. We do sometimes too. Depends on who's reviewing. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, guys, I don't think it's a problem. It's Bethesda. The last time they made a bad game was what? Wet?
What was what?
Some bullshit. Some terrible fucking
female assassin game.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was like a hack and slash. It was awful. Yeah. And then Rage, right? They did Rage, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Those are the last time I've seen them do a bad game.
Rage wasn't bad.
Rage wasn't bad until the end.
The ending was bad. I didn't play it to the end. It wasn't good.
But so honestly, if I think Bethesda, my favorite game company, If they sit there and say, I don't want our content to be out there yet until we're ready to put it out there, we should have no problem with that. They make great games, guys. Now, I understand that this makes precedent for other companies like fucking Activision, those scummy cocksuckers that want to sit there and be like, we don't want you to guys to have your copies, so people will be stupid enough to go buy them and then get stuck with fucking Destiny 2. So, in the end, I don't know. I'm torn, man. It's hard to pick,
Right,
you know?
exactly.
I think it's great because Bethesda, they're a great company, and I absolutely have no doubt in everything they make. I'm sure Dishonored 2 is going to be amazing. Daniel, you're going to be playing that.
No. No, I will be.
Oh, I was about to say, dude, you fucking love the first one.
No, the game's trash.
Oh, all right. But, I don't know. I'm kind of mixed because it could be a good thing, but at the same time, it could set a bad precedence. I don't know, Daniel. What do you think?
My microphone smells like a pretzel.
Let's go to McDonald's.
No.
Fucking hungry.
What do I think about what?
What do you think about the Bethesda's new review policy? You're fucking on your phone again. God damn it. Bethesda's new fucking review policy.
I heard you.
They're not going to make their games available until
think it makes
24
sense.
hours before.
I don't think it makes sense. Because like I said, they already got embargoes.
But what they're saying, they're not going to give their copies to put them in hands until 24 hours before they release.
But they should have trusted people that they can give the things to, like IGN, even though they're biased.
Bethesda don't trust people anymore, and that's understandable because you get people like what they did in the No Man's Sky, the worst fucking game of 2016, when they were just fucking streaming shit and putting videos up and kept getting banned, and it was funny. I don't know. I support Bethesda and everything they do. I can see why this could be set a bad precedence, but hey, it's Bethesda, so go fuck yourself. Hey, if Naughty Dog did this, I would be 100% supportive. If
Or Blizzard.
CD Projekt Red did this, I'd be 100% supportive. If Blizzard did this, I'd be supportive. If Activision did, nope. If Treyarch did, go fuck yourself. If, what's another one, guys? Give me another one that's terrible.
A company that's terrible?
Konami.
If Konami did, I'd fucking be pissed. If
They're not going to give an embargo on their pachinko machine.
Are you kidding? They're making that sweet new game, bros. Fucking what is it?
Metal Gear
Survive, dude, guys.
Oh,
It's gonna be a
shit.
fucking classic. You know they're gonna put that bullshit too, like winner of 100 Game of the Year awards. Oh, I'm sorry, are you talking about Bethesda games or are you talking about Konami games? Because that's a lie. If it was Capcom, I would say that's bullshit. What's another one? What's another company that screwed people? If it's what was that game that did No Man's Sky? Was it Happy or
Hello Games.
Hello Games? They can go fuck themselves. Did you see that they got fucking Hello Games got hacked? And by their Twitter got hacked, and someone wrote, "Sorry for No Man's Sky. It was terrible," or something like that.
It's sitting at a 7.1 on Metacritic.
Oh yeah, it said No Man's Sky was a mistake. Someone hacked them and put it. Someone hacked fucking No Man's Sky and put that shit on there. So apparently everything was hacked. The Twitter, emails, their servers, all that shit was hacked and shut down. Which is good. That game's trash. I don't care if you sit there and go, "Oh, but it's a good game." Well, you're an idiot. What?
Did you hear me? It's sitting at a 7.1 on Metacritic.
7.1?
7.1. That's critic reviews. Users 4.5.
Hold on a second. We probably got a fucking rant coming here. Steam sitting at a 5 out of 10 because it's trash. Let's see. It is sitting at a 3.5. 4.5. Oh, you mean critics?
Yeah, critics
Actual
reviews.
critics.
That's what I
71. Yeah. The user review 4.5. This is what I do. I use Metacritic because I think that they're most reliable.
Right.
This is what I do. If I see a score that's decent, like it's okay, above average, 71.
Yeah.
And then I see a user score that's vastly.
The latest system software update is here.
That's me. I'm looking at Daniel like, Daniel,
Like,
what
what
the
the
fuck are you doing? I'm looking at Daniel. Now, if I see him sitting at 71, and then I see a user review of something that's vastly lower, then obviously the critics are lying. Guys, that's how you read these things, okay?
Yeah.
You could do it for Rotten Tomatoes. You could do it for IMDb or Metacritic. Look at the difference between the critic reviews and the user reviews. Not that hard. If there's a vast difference, critics are lying. All right. I don't know what else to do. Oh, no. You guys have anything to talk about? Or...
Just bend over and take it.
Oh, my God. I want to go to Subway. This guy's going through a Subway. There's a Subway drive-thru? Oh, my God. Where does this exist? I don't have to get out of my car to shove my face with more fattening food. That's amazing, dude. So, dude.
I saw that.
Guys, follow that fucking Facebook meme page called Suh, dude. SUHDUDE. It's fucking hilarious. Which came from a Vine.
Did it?
Yeah, Suh, dude came from a Vine. So there you
A
go.
what? What's a Vine?
Vine. Oh yeah, what's Vine? Sorry, YouTube Red Quickie Tube.
Quickie tube. That's something else.
Yeah. But it can be used for other stuff. Okay. But all right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We really do appreciate it. This is week 7. We're gonna have the review. It's gonna be just review series. What are we gonna call it?
No, we're not.
We're gonna call him Zach and the Fats tomorrow. Zach and the Fats
Zach's not gonna
review
be there.
series.
Maybe Daniel.
You could pretend to be Zach.
Hey, my name is Zach.
How's that?
It's pretty good.
I'm Zach. Now
Zach, look at my tattoo.
keep talking while I play on my phone.
I love Disney.
And buying things and selling them back in a month.
Straight savage. All right. Yeah, like I said, thank you
Zach.
guys so much for tuning in. We really do appreciate it. Tune in next week. Week 8. Should have been week 8 right now, but yeah. Last week we were just like, fuck the fans
Fuck
that
it,
we don't
bro.
have. But yeah, we'll tune in next week for week 8, guys. Tomorrow night, that's Monday what is that, the 1st?
No, it's the 31st.
Monday the 31st, October 31st, we will be starting our review series. We'll continue with The Walking Dead episode 2, and we'll tell you more. And we'll go ahead and announce to you guys more shows we're thinking about doing in the future. We know in January we'll be Always Sunny, so we'll see you guys.
Workaholics. Broad City?
Oh my God, yes. Oh my God, Broad City's so
We'll call it FilmScream Comedy Hour.
good.
like it.
If we do Broad City, we'll do the menstrual cycle with the minstrels with Zach and the Fats. But all right, guys,
Minstruentals.
minstruentals. There you go. Thank you guys so much. This has been Pillow Talk with Zach and the Fats. I'm Zach.
I'm Zach.
But wait, I thought I was. Yeah, okay. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Adios.
We're still going.
God damn it, Daniel. Take a break from your phone and press the outro music.
What button is that? Hold on.
It's-
Shit.
The button called outro music.
Which one?
Oh, that makes it. There it is.
OM.
All right. Bye.